All right, it looks like I'm live, so I'm going to head on over to YouTube to see the way that you guys see things. So I won't be able to see the chat for just a second while I am making that transition. Hello and welcome to everybody. I hope that you're having a wonderful evening. And there's turn the volume off. Wait for the chat to come up. Hi JD, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And let's get this on live chat so I don't forget this evening. All right. Hi, Darla. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I know some of you have already seen the pack because you saw it last night on my live. Oh, good. I'm glad it's cooling off in the house. It's been so hot everywhere. Hi, Kat. How are you? Welcome, welcome. I hope you ladies are been at the 4-letter word. Ugh. I feel you, Carla. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Tina. Hi, how are you? Hello, Bima. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get in and have their round of hellos and all the general chat. That is a very good thing. I'm going to pull these off so that you can see the colors of the pack. And then I'll show you, that's it packed up and one open so I can pull it out and show you exactly how it's going to look when you open it up. Jersey's listening and working. Well, welcome, welcome. We love our lurkers. Hey, Robin, how are you? Welcome. Lovely to see everybody today. Did I miss somebody? Carla, let me go back up because I see somebody saying hi to Kat. Oh, perfectly imperfect. That's who we're, yeah. I don't want to miss anybody. I have spent the days and the nights. There's so many cool people. Nicole had to put on her shades. Well, you fit right in. You're pretty cool yourself, lovely lady. It's wonderful to have you. You got your package? Yay, packages are good. There is still some left, Kat. There is, I'm actually, that's one of the colors that's going to be in the Saturday sale. So there is some left. I haven't listed it on Etsy yet. I've been so bad. I have been, you got yours and waited. Oh, Jersey, you're going to open yours online. I feel special. I rated opening it online. Woohoo. It is a wonderful color. The eggplant is it was one of the happiest mistakes I have made. Well, we lace it with vanilla and hope that you get happy. Aw, thank you, Jersey. You are a pretty fine lady yourself. I love how happy you keep everything, how positively oriented you do it. It's just awesome being in your streams. You're not the first person to say that, Kat. It is paper. It wants to be used. It wants to be abused. And there is an endless supply of it coming out of dye vats every day, I promise. It's meant for being ripped up. I spent all day last night, like after the live until about an hour ago, I was still ironing papers, and I still have some tea dyed coming out of vats to be ironed because I'm making 50 of these kits, and I have about 25 of them put together, but I still got 25 to go. So I'm hoping to have enough to sell here and then some to put in the shop and some to just set aside. You're making yourself a junk journal? What? Kat, you got to share with us when you're done or make videos of yourself doing it. Witchy, hello and welcome. Lovely to see all you ladies today. How was your day today, Witchy? Did you have a good one? Starting off the week out there, it's all Monday everywhere, except where it's not, like maybe Australia or someplace like that. Yay, I like sharing, Kat. And I love to see people make things, so it's always fun. I don't know why I felt the need to defend myself in that moment, but I did. Well, first of all, nobody really lays on the couch out there. It's like one of those parlors where you look at the pretty furniture, but nobody really sits on it. Even Mike sits on the floor. So I just felt like I needed to justify why I was laying on the couch. Oh, so that's one of those fake smiles, Witchy. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, there I was justifying myself for no reason at all. I did? All right, so this is the pack, how it's going to come to you all packed up. It's going to, the belly bands may not match. They just happen to in the ones I'm going to show you. But that's not necessarily the case. A lot of times I'm just randomly picking the papers that I make for the belly bands. But this is what it's going to look like when it comes. Brenda's in the house. Hello, Brenda. So that is what it will look like all packed up. When you pull it out of the plastic, it'll look like this. You'll have your tea component and your dyed paper in all the lovely colors. There they are. Woohoo! 7 dip dyed colors and 1 pack of tea dyed in each kit. So there's 15 of the tea dyed and 5 of each color for a total of 50 sheets in this pack. Now you get to watch me wrestle and try and put this back in this, it's facing the wrong way. There's no guarantee that black will be the out-facing color either. I like to mix it up. When you make that many kits, you're like, oh, I just want to look at a different color on the outside now. So we'll go ahead and seal this one up because it's ready to go. You're hanging in there and going to the hospital on the 18th. Okay. We're going to go there with the shades of Hag. Oh, my. Did something happen and I don't know about Twin Cities? Uh-oh. I did soldering. There was a class when I was in like middle school called Industrial Arts. And we did woodworking, metalworking, and something else that just did not stick with me at all. But I remember I had to solder a box together, and it was a lot harder than it looked. Like the teacher did it, and he made it look so easy, and mine came up. The first one I did came out looking really, really bad. Oh, hail. Oh, my goodness. They mainlined the dumbass Kool-Aid. Oh, my. Ah, so Lacey uses a torch. All right. So this is your color spread. So we'll start with the tea dyed so you can see. I know some people have saw it last night. So look at some of the effects you can get. These kind of have the grid, the little squares effect. These have minor effects though. It's a light tea-dyed paper with light effects for the most part. We do have some pages with the circles in it, so there'll be some circles throughout. Some just have the marks from the tea that settles in the paper. And then some of them have this lacy design on them. Oh, we'll keep you in our thoughts, Robin. Oh, yes. Those are my Halloween hands, or as we affectionately refer to them, those are my plague fingers. I have been dyeing for over a month solid, pumping out batches left and right. Hi, Lucy. How are you? I have been putting out so much paper that my fingers are almost always a color right now. So some of them will have the lacy pattern, and some will just be plain old, regular, nice, light, easy to print on, super fun paper. Advanced heart failure specialist. Oh my, Robin. Hope you're taking it easy. Yes, if my fingers are colored, I'm a happy girl. Soldering glass slide. Oh, that sounds fun, Lisa. Are you going to be showing those when you're all done? All right, so that is the tea-dyed component. So it does have some light patterning, but overall it's a very light dye. It smells like vanilla. We put the vanilla in there, so it all has a nice, lovely vanilla scent. Maybe. Okay, and then you have your colors that, we've all seen the black, which is one of my favorites. I love doing the black. There is that. And then we have what we're calling Monster Mash, which is the apple green. It's got a little bit of yellow undertones in there. I just thought it would be fun with the other colors for fall. Oh, that's good. We're nowhere near fall here in Lost Wages, but I'm pretending it is. I'm fully convinced. So this is the brown that has the shimmer on it. And so I want to show a couple other sheets. Hold on, let me find them. So we have two colors of brown. So we get this darker shade and a lighter shade. And I don't know if it's going to show, but there is like almost a bluish undertone on some of this paper. It's really quite striking, and I don't know if it's going to come out on camera, but you do get some variation. Plus, there's the shimmer in there, which I know isn't going to come out on the camera. So you may get lighter papers or darker papers. You may get a mix of both. But the other thing I wanted to say is if you get paper that's like this, this is going to have a little bit of texture to it. This is when the dye granulates in the water, which happens sometimes if the water's a little too hot or a little too cold. You can see the sparkle. But this will have a texture to it. So a page like this will not be as smooth and creamy as some of the plainer ones. But when this happens, just be aware that there is a texture to it, and that's normal. This is the first paper I've done with the sparkly effects on it. So I'd love to get your guys' feedback when you get your paper packs. So there'll be 5 of the shimmering brown. Then we've got our orange. Got some lovely orange going on. Hi, Malia. How are you? The humidity is under 50%. Woohoo! Then we've got a nice purple, and there are 2 shades of purple, although this one only has the darker. There is also a lighter shade. Let me see if I can get a couple of those for you. Hold on. Let me find one. Here we go. Here's one that's got So these are the 2 shades of purple possible. So you may get one or the other or a mix of both. This one has more of the granulated effects, but the paper is fairly smooth. All right. So there's our purple papers. Nice and purple. And then we've got our red. I haven't done red for a while, but we got a nice blood red for you guys for Halloween and fall. You know, I debated on putting red in the kit, but I finally decided to go for it. How can you have Halloween without red? So this needs to go over here. And then this is a brand new color. This color right here is all new for me. JD been living on sandwiches. I know. I get that way every summer. All I'll eat is sandwiches. And I long for cooked food, but you know, you don't want to heat up the house. Brenda, your high temperature was only 95 today. Well, it was very nice this morning and overnight, I have to say, in the mid 70s. But in the afternoons, it's in the hundreds, and it is just blah. So this is a brand new color. I previewed it last night. We're calling it Papyrus. I dyed this specifically to try and look like, you know, in the fall when the leaves are turning, and they turn that kind of yellowy color. So this is like a light brown with yellow undertones. And we decided to name it Papyrus last night. Oh my goodness, you heated up your whole house. Bread takes a little while. Robin, you would like to get one? Let me grab my notey book. You know me, I've always got my notebook ready. All right, so yeah, this is a brand new, I mixed it myself. It's only the second time I've mixed a color, but I did it. We also called it Haystack, but Els came in and decided categorically that it was going to be called Papyrus, but it could also be Haystack. Homemade bread does sound good though, and turkey. It's hot though, so hot. Robin. And the price on this kit is $17.99. So is that all right with you, Robin? Okay. No. I'm always trying to add an A to your Mackenzie. I do not know why. I insist on doing that. Mini, fall, Halloween. All right. I just want to check in because it's a little bit more than most of the mid-month mini kits, but there was a price increase. And this kit is all big paper. There's no small stuff this time. Well, yes, it was getting a little ridiculous. We had some bathroom humor in there, you know. I don't know what's the difference between straw and wheat. Straw is what you put for animals, right? Like lining their stalls and stuff, and wheat is the stuff we eat. Probably closer to straw. But I think it's not showing as well as it should on camera. So I think it's one of those you got to have it in your hands to really know what it looks like. And Robin, would you like me to invoice you, or do you want to do friends and family so I can mark it down the right way for you? I didn't say no, I just couldn't remember. And not fresh ones, JD. Like if you pop one before it's all the way done or it goes bad. All right, I'll look quietly and let you know. That's a no on the shh. Okay, invoice. I gotcha. Perfect, thank you. Did you want to be? Good evening, Donna. How are you? Welcome, welcome. That's okay. No problem. I am good with it all. I just like to check. Some people like it one way and some people like it the other. And I don't care either way. All right. I will take care of that and I will keep it on the down low. Do you need me to mark that as happy mail? I can't write and think at the same time. Huh? All right. And so I'll make a note about that. Carla V, hey, how are you? I got little ghosties. I like it. You used a trigger word. Oh, thank you, Carla. That's sweet. So we got 2 Carlas in the house. Awesome. No, the price includes shipping, Nicole. My prices always include shipping. It's very rare that I charge shipping for something these days. All the prices are inclusive. What you see is what you get. He had baby ducks. Oh my. Well, better than full-grown ducks. Nicole, you would like to be marked down? All right. Nicole at Relax. I was actually just watching one of your videos before I came on. Glue. Let me put in my email. Carla V. Let's see. I know I have you down. I don't have you down for this kit. Let me check. Got Donna for the Midnight Blue. I have you waiting for the rainbow kit and possibly, hold on. Let me get over here. And I have you waiting for the burgundy as well, which is on the 24th. Those are the 2 I have you waiting for. So the burgundy will be the 24th of this month, and the rainbow kit will be coming out in October. Yeah, because I have to hand deliver that stuff all the way to the living room. Oh my God, it's so much work. Let me type in my email address for Nicole, because I do not have any contact information for you. And then let me know if you would prefer to be invoiced or if you want to take care of it through friends and family. I am happy to do it either way. Let me just get my email in there. And y'all know, I'm lazy at heart. That's why I spend all my time running up and down the hallway to the garage. An orange Fanta I know it's a heavy, heavy price to pay. So there's my email. But this is the fall kit, so you walked in at the right moment to check things out. Kittens are born with claws. I actually did not know that. So yeah, I have Carla, you're down for when the rainbow kit comes out in October and for the burgundy kit coming out later this month. You're going to do friends and family. I just saw that. Okay, Lisa. And you want to go ahead and get this kit, Lisa? Do I have you on my list? I don't have you on my list, lady. All right. Halloween, $17.99. And you're going to do friends and family. Perfect. Let's see. Tiny little claws. There's a forever stamp, and the other side was called extra ounce. Oh, they do have, there is an extra ounce stamp. Oh, perfect, Nicole. Thank you so much. I know. I buy online my stamps, and I always try to get the fun ones. I didn't know there was an extra ounce stamp. I always just put 2 stamps on it if I'm using stamps. But now I know, so. But apparently there's an extra ounce and I think an extra 2 ounces. Els has all the know-how on that stuff. She's pretty good about it. I buy the collectible type stamps at the post office. I don't actually collect, but I do like to have fun stamps to use. I think right now I have Scooby-Doo, the Disney villains, and something else. I can't remember what. Extra sharp little claws. Or not. Okay, that's good to know. Els knows all the posty stuff. You get the US. Oh, you get the book that shows all the stamps that are coming out. That's fun. I have stamps. I have a small pile of like before they were forever. Hi, Peggy. I haven't seen you in just forever, just about. I'll put you on the list. And I don't know if I have your contact information, hon. Let me put in my email address again. So that you can send that to me if you would, please. Oops. Let me read it and make sure. You could email your information to me, Peggy. That would be Peggy. That would be awesome. Ooh, the vintage button jar. I like that name. That's fun. And welcome, by the way. she led with an order, and I forgot my manners. I'm all like, yeah, send me your information. Not hello. Oh my gosh. Manners, manners. And then, Peggy, do you want to do an invoice or friends and family? If you could let me know so I can mark it down.
Do you know you have mods in the room, right?
Do you know how close I am to the screen trying to read it today? My eyes are shot.
I put the email in there and they're like,
oh, I didn't see you put it in. I'm so hyper focused on what I'm doing.
I love you sometimes.
I'm like, la la la. I don't know what's going on. I haven't had any orange soda today. I'm sure that's my whole malfunction.
Oh my God. Holy crap.
I got to get into my stuff somehow. Perfect. I'm looking for emails over here. Okay, well, while we're sitting here staring at paper, I love you so. I know, right? It's conditional. It's conditional on how silly I am. Look at the Carla loves going on. And welcome, lovely Malia. How are you? You will do friends and family now. Perfect. I will mark that, and I will keep an eye out for the email. You can put your address in the comments in the friends and family section, or you can send me a separate email with that. Other times, not so much. It's totally 100% true, right? It's mutual, though. It's mutual. Hey, Tina. Welcome.
Here, get your brain together.
Oh, I feel, is this the last one? I think she just gave me her last sun-kissed. I feel so special because this is her favorite summer drink. I feel like I won the lottery right here. Look at that. She put it in a cup with ice and everything. I'm special. Short bus special. Yeah, probably, Kat. That's probably about the size of it. She knows my brain gets all fuzzy, you know. Actually, I just love the orange soda. That's where my inner 2-year-old comes out. Ooh, orange soda. Ooh. We got Tina in the house. Yes, thank you. Carl's over there. Els, you got a fever? Giving up your favorite drink? Oh my goodness. So, let's see. So, oh, I got an email. Let's check that out. And then I have a short dating story to tell you. The sagas of my online dating shenanigans. All right. Oh, there's a secret hidden stash. Well, you know, it's not mine, so I won't go looking for it. But when I get treats, I get treats. I like it. Oh, and Tina Old Pages is here. Welcome, welcome. Now we got multiple Tinas, multiple Carlas. What's next? Multiple Darlas, multiple, who else is it? Multiple cats? All right. I will check that while I tell you I have two tiny short dating stories. They're not about dates. They're about email exchanges. You know, you get online and you do the email exchanges. I told Els about one, but one just happened today, last night and today. Let me type in the PayPal address because, you know, I can't type and talk at the same time because then I type what I talk. I type what I talk. Yeah. Yeah, I got good English right there. If I'm typing a password, oh, Lord, help us all. Let me get in here so I can let you know I got your payment so you don't have to worry or anything like that. Come on, you slow computer. Okay. Oh, now I know Nicole's last name. Ah. Okay. So I got Peggy's payment right here. So let's mark her as paid. And I got Nicole's payment. So she is paid. And we will keep an eye on that. Okay, back to here. So I know, right? But in case another Darla shows up, you're safe. You got the W first. You got first dibs on that. Wait, did you schedule a pickup or do I still need to schedule? And I'm confused about who's scheduling pickups. Yep, Jersey's in the house. She does win a lot. Darla's good at winning. It could be for wonderful. You don't know. It could be for wonderful. And Jersey with the emojis. Awesome. Okay, so first dating story. And this is a brief online exchange. A guy contacts me and he asks me a question about my username because it's the Hag on the dating site as well. So I tell him the brief story behind it. And the next day I get online and there's a message. Hey, Laura V, welcome, welcome. The next day I get online and there's a message from him. Love those colors. Yeah, the orange. I just had for the color of the month this past month. It's actually the August color of the month, but it was released. When was it released? I've already forgotten. How's that? It was released on the 27th of August. So we did black and orange. And yes, there's a little bit of a repeat in the fall color kit. But we had a really nice mix of oranges in the color kit of the month. You made hearts to match the papers. Yay! So I got online the next morning. There's a message from him, and it's one line. It says, well, you should change your name to something nicer. Bye. You're blocked. Like, what is it? Wow. Because you don't like my name? Yep, it's a couple of colors of orange. It's let me see if I can get the two colors that it is. The tangerine is showing right here, but there's a lighter color that sometimes happens as well. Let me see if I can find one of those. I think for this kid it was mostly the tangerine, but there still is some of the lighter color mixed in. Come on. Okay, I got the second color. So you can see the two colors. So those are the two colors that are in the kit. They're mixed together. Mostly this is in the tangerine color is in the paper packs. I don't know why. That's just how it fell out. Will emoji scare you? Okay, let me double check on Lisa's payment here. And I got ooh, I can do this. I got Nicole's address information. Thank you. And Lisa's payment just came through, so we'll mark you as paid. And then I have my invoicey people already marked down. Okay. You have 3 retorts, but they are in the sewer. You know what all flies here. You can say whatever you want. I didn't want to respond back because I don't like it when people do that, when they send back something smart. But my general feeling is, you don't actually think that's my real name, right, dude? I have a real name. But if that's what bothers you, and I've had a couple of, because there's 2 pictures right now only on there. I need to get a decent full body shot to put on the profile. But there's 2 headshots. There's one from about a year ago when my hair was short. And then I just posted one recently that's of my hair now that it's longer. And I've gotten a lot of messages. And these are guys I just delete right away. I like your hair longer. You should always keep your hair long. Okay, that's not your decision. You have been eliminated. You've been eliminated. You are the weakest link. So that's my one short little dating story. Right, Carla? You never get to know my real name now. Like, it's just a username. So, there was that. I know. I don't know why. I don't have to take care of it. I don't have to deal with the heat. And I don't have as much hair as Els, but I have quite a, my hair is fairly thick. And it's hot in the summer. So every few years I hack it off. I don't think Curly is here this evening. I think she might be having family time. It's a fetish thing, weirdos. If you feel the need to tell me that I look better with long hair, that's your problem, not mine. I just find it interesting that so many men feel the need to comment that. You met your when you. I've had my hair boy short and I've had it down to my waist. But when living in the desert, it gets hot. So like every 3rd or 4th year, I hack it off real short. I just can't deal with it anymore. So, second mini dating story. It was a guy messaged me last night and he was only 35. So I had to go in and change my profile so it will only allow people to message me that are over 45. But that's too young for me. A 10-year age difference for me is not going to work. And I went over but I still always look at the profile. Thank you, Bingy person. I got it, and I got it. It's marked down. Thank you. Sandra, you're never late. You get here when you're meant to be here. And we're going to be on for just a little hot minute here. And then, I'm going to do the after show to wind down. Because then, at the end of all of these, I'm just flapping mess. It is for me. There is a difference in maturity from 45 to 35. I think we all know that. So I went and I checked out his profile, and really on Plenty of Fish, the profile is really just statistics: how tall you are, how skinny or fat you are, what kind of job a general category of job you work in, where you are, and that sort of thing. It's just like statistics. Maybe I can see better. And you have an opportunity on there, like every dating site, to write a little blurb about yourself. And then there's even a little thing on the side that's like, what are your ideal conversation? Curly, hiss and slurp to you too. Welcome. I just told somebody you were probably doing family stuff, and no sooner do we speak your name than the Curly appears. Curly might be the devil. Is it true? So, he had a one-line blurb, and it was like, what did he say? A lot of them have this sort of blurb, and that's all they have about themselves. They all say they're fun-loving, easygoing, and they love the outdoors. That's like a standard line, and that's all they'll put in there. It's like dating Jeff Dunham's Peanut. So, for context, and not because I'm racist, the guy's African American. And one thing I've noticed is that typically if you reject an African American guy, he's going to come back with some really rude, mean comment. White guys tend to just blow it off. I'm not saying across the board. There are plenty of white guys that get rude if you tell them you're not interested for whatever reason. So I go and I check out his profile, and he seems like, general statistics, but the one line and I look at the age, and I'm like, I just know. So I messaged him back. Thanks for messaging me. You're quite a bit younger than me. I think that it's a pass for me. And your profile doesn't really tell me anything about you, so it's hard to know if there's any interest we have in common. And that was like early this morning because I was online and I got the message, so I went and checked out what he said. A few hours later, I get I'm still processing papers, and I get a thing that says so-and-so's responded to you. And, I almost blocked him on the spot, but for whatever reason, I didn't. I come back, and the message is, there's two. One is fat bitch, and the other is fuck you. You're ugly anyway, you fat bitch. So, those are my two dating stories for today. Darla got delicious paper from Curly. Yay! I've been called sir before. Are you talking about Curly or the guy? He was young. He was only 35. I did block him. But I did take a parting shot at him for that. And it was still very sedate. I was like, and you've just confirmed everything I already thought about you. You've been blocked and reported. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I blocked him. Well, it's more funny than anything. It would be worse if that happened in person. But there's a good section of men on these dating sites that even if you're polite about it and you reject them, they come back with they're doing you some kind of favor because you're an ugly fat bitch. And I just don't get it. Why waste your time on that? Carla, I love your responses. You're so out there. But it's not first of all, I don't know anything about him. I'm passing based on age, and I figure it's nicer to get a message and know somebody's not interested than to keep messaging somebody over and over again, either inadvertently or because you think maybe if you do it enough times, they're going to respond. You've got a good one, Els. So that was fun. At least I'm at an age now where that kind of shit doesn't hurt my feelings. Brenda, it's a personal thing with me. It has nothing to do with whether I think it's okay or not to date younger or older people. Absolutely across the board, whatever works for you. It's off-putting for me. Like, I would have to probably know somebody in person before I would even give it a shot, just based on the age difference, because I found it to be more difficult when there's a significant age difference. But that's me. Get me punched in the face or get the guy punched in the face? I don't want to be punched in the face. I would probably just laugh at him. Like, that's my reaction to a lot of things that make me uncomfortable, is laughter. You want a clone of Hubbard if the technology comes along? Laura just put that right out there. Woo! She put it out there. All right, so let me move these off. Thank you to my mods for being so quick on the draw, for proving those stupid held up messages that they hold them up for no reason. Carla, woo! She's feisty. You'll make her one for Christmas if you're allowed. I don't even want to piss him. I was trying to be polite and let him know, don't be waiting around for a response to me. I'm just not interested. I didn't say anything rude. I'm just, but when you do that, you're risking, that kind of. Why are we putting in my email? I have punched a man in the penis before, because it was easy to do in that moment, and it was the quickest way to get out of an uncomfortable situation. I'm not generally a violent person, though. My reaction is just to walk away from things. Oh, okay. Duh. Okay, the orange soda hasn't kicked in yet. I'm working on it. Most of them are fast enough to catch the knee, but they don't expect the punch. Well, we do try to keep it humorous over here. All right, it looks like we have petered out on the sales for the evening. I thank you, lovely ladies. Carla and Tina's, yours went out today, and the rest will be going out tomorrow and Wednesday. I think I should be able to get most of these out. I'll be invoicing Robin and the Happy Mail person on the down low. And I believe everybody else is paid except for the other person who is hunting for a way to pay without having baby ducks being born. Good plan, Viva. Good plan. Uh-oh. And Laura's zipping it up. So I'm going to leave this stream. I'm going to leave you guys for just a short bit. It is 6:47. At 7 o'clock, I'll be back for the wind down show. Where I become not electrified jello on the inside. Probably because that's, for a lot of them, that's their most important part. So, we're going to close this one down, and I'll be back in just 15 minutes. If you guys would like to come back, you can bring wine. Wine is always good. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you deserves it. I hope that you'll come back and visit with me at 7 p.m. I will be back just as soon as I can. I need a little potty break and maybe a little snack. And then until I see you in one of my lives, hopefully in 15 minutes or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest crafting. And you'll be on later as well, Laura. Awesome. I'll only be on for about an hour for the second time. Lucy's already got her wine. I will see you guys in just a few. Thank you so much. And bye, 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 bye. The end.